welcome back to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. So today I have a full face review for a brand. I do this every once in a while where I, over time, gather enough products of one brand and then I put them all on my face and kind of do a review of the brand and if I recommend this brand and what products of that brand that I recommend the most. And today's brand is, you probably already read the title already, but it's Fenty Beauty. I finally got my last piece that I needed for this puzzle. And it's like the thing that I usually have first. It's an eyeshadow. I normally have the eyeshadow first because I'm just such a big fan of eyeshadow. But for some reason, it just took me a really long time to get a Fenty eyeshadow. And a lot of these products, I would have to say I got in BoxyCharm, and this last one is also the case. I was able to get a Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palette in BoxyCharm. So I have, you know, I would say out of all of these full face reviews, I have the most like full face of makeup for this video. So yay! So I'm going to talk about the products that I have, and in the last video that I just edited, I put everything on in fast forward, and I think that worked well because it was able to make the video not as long. So I'm going to do that again. Let me know if that's something that you like or don't like. I kind of want to be a guide on how to put on makeup, but it also, you know, sometimes blending in one eyeshadow color can take, you know, over a minute, and that's just, you know, one part of the eye. And so I feel like you can still see what I'm doing just in fast forward. All right, so let's get started. I have the first product that I have from Fenty Beauty is this Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. Okay, so then the next product is from Fenty Beauty. It is the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and it is in the shade 4. And I got this in the last Sephora Rouge sale, VIB sale, and I've really enjoyed it since. It's a really good foundation slash skin tint. It says skin tint, but I feel like it's a little bit more, there's a little bit more coverage than a skin tint on this one. This is the Matchsticks in the shade Linen, and it is just a cream. It's a concealer. It's a concealer. I was able to get like a little trio off of some of these stuff I have bought, you know, I got from BoxyCharm. Some of it I got from Sephora, and some of it I actually got on Fenty Beauty's website. So, because they have sales on their website every once in a while. I think Fenty Beauty, like this summer, had a 30% off sale, and I took advantage. I got these three, and I love that they're magnetized, and I love that they go together like little atoms. And they're just like, oh, stick together like little atoms in a little like structural wall. I just love it. I think it's the science nerd in me that's coming out. Anyways, I was able to get, I believe there was like a trio for different skin tones. And so this one is one of the lighter skin tone trios. So first of all, we have Amber, which is your contour stick. It's actually a little bit cooler. It is more of a contour, not a bronzer. And then we have Starstruck, which is a highlighter. It's shiny. It's a little bit like pinky pearl. And then last, I was telling you about Linen, which is a concealer. I think you could probably, it says it's a skin stick. So if you wanted to, you could probably use it all over your face if you wanted fuller coverage product. Okay, I have another, so let's put them, I like to put them all together. Oh, the magnets are opposing each other, kind of. How do I make these all go together? There we go, okay. I have another one to go with it, and this is in the shade Unicorn, and it's purple, and I just couldn't not. It's kind of, it's a highlighter. It's kind of nonsensical. It's a purple highlighter, which is just nonsense, but I think it's fun, and I think it was on sale at like Fenty and Sephora, and then I was able to get that 30% off on it even more, so it was a pretty good price. Is it something I need? No, but it was purple and I wanted it. For bronzer, I have this Fenty cream bronzer in the shade 02 Butta Biscuit. and it's so fun to say that. It's just a cream bronzer. I have 4 blushes. Blush is my weakness. Okay, so I believe I've showed you these in my cream blush video, but I'm gonna show them to you again. So here is the shade Cool Berry. It is a cool toned berry color. A lot of berries are more warm toned because they have more of that red to them. And that one is interesting because it's like a berry, but it has, oh wait, let's put it here. It has red in it, but it also has more of a blue red to it. So it's more cool toned. All right, we had a little technical difficulty there. One of my lights went out. Anyways, so let's go on to the next shade. We have, this one is in Drama Class. Purple. Then our next shade is in Strawberry Dip. Pink. It's this one, Strawberry Dip. And then the last one is in Fenty Glow. So this one I got in a bundle, and I was really confused about what it was because it's so brown colored, like coffee colored with sparkles in it. And I was like, what is this? Is this a blush? Or is it a highlighter? Is it a bronzer? I was just confused, and I kind of just didn't do anything with it. And then I read here that it says it is Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. It's just a very neutral, warm, brown toned blush with, I know is very, like, cause it can be that, to me that is kind of almost a true bronzer because it has a little bit of rosiness to it, but also that warm tone bronzer color. So that I would wear if I were trying to do like a bronzer moment. I have these 2 highlighters here in the stick form, but I also have 2. I get bundles. Like they'll have bundles that are on sale on Fenty or Sephora, and I'm like, ooh, Fenty on sale. And it's already less money because they bundle it. And then when the bundle's on sale, I'm kind of a sucker for bundles, sale bundles. So this is also in the shade Fenty Glow, but it is a Diamond Balm all over Diamond Veil. So this one and the one that I just swatched, the bronzer blush blonzer, came in a bundle. This and a lip gloss, one of the gloss bombs, were in a bundle. And this one just confuses me because I feel like it is supposed to be, it's an all over, like maybe a body highlighter. It's right there. That's the color. It would be kind of deep for me to be a highlighter. And it's very, very sparkly. So it's a little bit sparkly, too sparkly for anything for me. I don't like that much just actually sparkle. I like it when things shimmer, but I don't like it when they have actual like glitter in them. Anyways, just my preference. And then this one is in, it's a Diamond Balm, and it's in How Many Carats? That one. That one is pure. It's just like glitter. That's all this is glitter. I put it right here. So that one is also a highlighter, and this one would be more of a highlighter than this one for me. I think I might end up decluttering this one and giving it to someone with deeper skin because that would possibly be a highlight for them. Mascara, the Fenty mascara, and I just got this from the Ipsy X Glam Bag. So I get these things through different sources, but it is very rare that I pay full price for them because that's how I am. I don't like to pay full price for things. Let me show you the eyeshadow that I was talking about. So it came in this box, Fenty, and it's in the shade Too Cool Neutrals. So where's Fenty? Like, I feel like it's Fenty 2. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Fenty eyeshadows. I actually have heard that, here it is. I chose the purple colorway, which is probably not surprising for anyone. Anyways, I have heard mixed reviews about Fenty eyeshadows. Some people love them, some people hate them. I feel like you either love them or you hate them, though. I don't think there is a middle from what I've heard. So who knows? And Fenty Beauty just came out with a new eyeshadow palette, and I have heard actually kind of bad reviews about it. So I was lucky to be able to get a Fenty eyeshadow product from BoxyCharm because then I'm not paying the full price for it. So that's pretty good. Then we have lipstick. Fenty lipstick, and this is the Mademoiselle Plus oh my gosh, the writing is so small. Plus, I need to put my glasses on. Oh, I'm getting old. Matte lipstick in the shade Thick. T-H-I-C-C. Anyways, I feel like it's just a nice rosy neutral lipstick. Last lip product is the Gloss Bomb, and I got this one from Fenty in that bundle that I was talking about. And it is in the shade Fenty Glow. So all three of those were in the shade Fenty Glow because it was a Fenty Glow bundle. So last but not least, the very last thing I have is Fenty. And it is the What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. So I'm going to use it as a setting spray. So that is what we have. We are going to, oh, do you guys like my bat necklace? It's almost Halloween. I get excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put it all on. And then if something sticks out to me enough, I will tell you as I'm putting it on, or I'll just tell you afterwards, depending on how it goes. I've never worn an entire face of Fenty before, so I'm excited to see what happens. So let's do this. Okay, I have tried and put on all of the products. I have thoughts. Start at the beginning. The primer. The primer was really nice. I felt like it rubbed into my face really nicely and sunk into my skin. So, you know, primers are hard to get wrong in my opinion. So I guess if it makes your face too matte or too dewy, but this one, it was probably a pore filling and more of a mattifying. So, but then I had a glowy foundation. So it just kind of, they matched each other. They cancel each other out a little, and I think my face looks nice and glowy, but not too glowy. So then we can talk about my foundation. This Eaze Drop Blurry Skin Tint. This is one of my favorite foundation skin tints. I really like it. I like the coverage. I like the glow it gives me. I'm a big fan. Big fan, nothing but good things to say about it. Then I went to the cream contour, and I had a hard time with this one. I felt like I put it on and it like went really, this is more of a stiffer texture. So I feel like I should have put it on like a sponge or on my hand and then got it what was off of my hand onto the brush, because I think direct application just made it go on so thick and so heavy that it was hard to spread out from there, and then it just kind of looked muddy. Like I feel like this side looks better than this side. So I know I haven't used this one a ton, and I think that's why. I think I just haven't mastered it yet. So if you guys have any advice on how to use this, because it's beautiful to have a contour in your collection, but when it's tricky, it's tricky. Then I got to the cream bronzer, and as much as I love cream blushes are my favorite, I'm not a huge fan of cream bronzers and cream highlights. I don't know why. It's so weird, but I just find them finicky. I find them tricky to use. So this cream bronzer, I did have to put the brush in, and this brush is more of it's a LaRousse brush, and it has, I don't know, it's one of my stiffer brushes, and it usually can pick up, when I have a powder bronzer, it picks up just the product really well. But I felt like I had to keep going back and back and back, and it was like barely showing up. So, I guess I'm not as big a fan of the contour and bronzers. I'm gonna obviously keep trying them out. I have them in my collection, but I prefer a powder bronzer. So I don't know if that's anything wrong with the product or just that my preference is. Do you know what I mean? But this highlighter, where did I put it? This highlighter actually surprised me. I liked it more than I thought I would. It went on so pretty, and it's a little sparkly, a little bit glittery, but I kind of like it. I think it's pretty. I think it glows. I think it's really nice. It surprised me because in the pan, it looks like just a pan full of sparkles, but it ended up showing up more like a shimmer than an actual glitter. So it surprised me. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So yay. And then the eyeshadow. I had really low expectations for this eyeshadow. And I thought that this matte shade worked really well. It was a great transition shade. And then this purple shade was beautiful. It was able to blend really nicely, and it was able to go on really nicely. And it was then at these shimmers right here, and this one right here, and this one right here, that I was just I kind of used a mixture of these two for the inner corner. I felt like I kept going into this one over and over and over again, and it just didn't do anything. It wasn't showing up, and it was on my finger, and it was like really heavy on my finger, but I couldn't get it to go on my eye. And then these two shimmers right here, I put them in the inner corner, and they are really pretty. I think I like them better. So if anything, it's this shade that I'm kind of disappointed in, but I used all of the shades except for this really dark brown one here, because I think that if I were that one, or I will use this purple one or this brown one as an outer corner highlight. So when I'm going purple, I'll obviously use the purple and not the brown. And when I'm going more of a brown look, I'll just use the brown. I don't feel like with the way I do eyeshadow, I would use both of them. So I was pleasantly surprised. Yay, thumbs up for Fenty eyeshadow. Then my lip products. I've used these several times and I love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Fenty knows her lip products. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing bad to say about those. They're great. Okay, now something that I have not great things to say about. this Fenty mascara. I actually have tried this mascara before. I got from Sephora like a little Sephora favorites pack that had a couple of mascaras in them, and one of them was the Fenty one. And I saw this brush. And see, one side is very thick, and then if you turn it, it has no bristles on this other side. It's very thin. It's only this side. I dislike it. I do not like this mascara. It reminds me of the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara, which I feel like people are trying to be innovative, which I appreciate. Do you see this brush? It just has like a really weird shape, okay? So you have nothing on that side. There are no bristles except for the very top on that side. And then you have this like almost alligator mouth here. You know, I see that people are trying to be innovative. They are trying to come up with new brush designs to be innovative and have new ideas. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Am I right? I'm just a big fan of a normal wand where I can just put it on and I don't have to think too hard. Like this one, I was like, this one and the Lash Freak, I'm always constantly like, well, am I on the right side? Are the bristles doing it the right way? And if you notice, I had to build it up quite a lot. And it is a fresh tube of mascara. I just opened it. And I know that mascaras develop over time. They become a little bit drier, and so some people like them when they're drier. Some people like them when they first open them and they're a little bit more liquidy. It wasn't the formula that I guess it didn't build up very fast. It took like 5 coats for it to finally like do anything and show up on my eyes. But that is a no-go. I will not be repurchasing this mascara. No, for me, I got it in my Glam Bag X because it is Halsey's like favorite go-to mascara. It's not Bianca's. Then I had the primer, I had the setting spray, and I loved this. It had such a nice spritz. Look at that. It's like a little cloud. So I really liked this setting spray. Oh, I didn't talk about the blush. Oh my goodness, Bianca. Blush. I used the purple blush this time because I wanted to be a little bit monochromatic with my purple eyes and my purple cheeks. But you can see it doesn't come off like purple. It's more of a rosy purple pink. It's not like my eyes that are purple. So it's a really nice color because I could build that up all day and make it look woo purple. Or you can do a light hand and make it just a rosy purple. And so I really like it. What I will be purchasing again, obviously I've purchased 4 of these blushes, so the blushes and this Eaze drop. I really like this Eaze drop. I have a painting. It's a get ready with me, so I have a painting. Okay, it's another Halloween one. It's Binks. Not really, actually it's just a black cat. But you could think it's Binks from Hocus Pocus. I actually grew up with a black cat. Funny story about her. We named her Mama Kitty because she was a stray and she was pregnant. And my parents were like, do not name that cat. If you name that cat, she will be, we'll bring her inside and she'll, be our cat forever. So we just called her Mama Kitty. Actually, we called her Black Kitty at first because she was black and we didn't know she was pregnant. And then she got fatter. And so we named her Mama Kitty. And my mom fell in love with that cat and kept her until she passed away. So it's funny that, and then we just named her, we called her Mama Kitty from that day forward. We never gave her an official name. So didn't work out for you parents, did it? Trying to say, don't name it or we'll keep it. We kept it anyways. Story time. I really love black cats and witches for Halloween. And so black cat, love it. I think it's really fun. If you liked that video, give it a thumbs up. That'd really help my channel. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get an alert for my videos when they come up, then ring the bell. Okay, so just remember the most important thing is to be nice to yourself because you're amazing. And have a great day. Thanks, bye.